Yo, yo, Bulldogs!
And welcome back to another installment of the show. I'm reporter Ben Pasoda.
And I'm Drew Jacoby, and we can't wait to show you what we have for this week.
First up, we had lots of seniors attend YLBC. Reporters Ben Pasoda and Drew Jacoby have more on that.
BNN sat down with Mrs. Nolting and Katie Frazier to discuss YLBC.
YLBC is important to students because it teaches them how to be leaders in the community and how to take interviews, and then it looks really good on college applications.
It's important because it recognizes our accomplishments that a lot of our students have made over the past 4 years, and it's a community recognition, so getting their names out there to the community is important to celebrate them.
I thought it was really fun. It was a nice experience to listen to all the speeches and to see the mind reader perform, and it was just a nice day for everyone to get together.
It is a combination of the students that are being recognized, their parents and family, and community members. So it is a joint effort between Council for Youth Development and BCSC. We aren't technically the sponsors of it, but we do help facilitate. And also Todd Volts is a photographer in town, and it's kind of always been his project, and we appreciate that.
It'll help me apply to colleges, and it helps me learn how to do interviews, which is always nice for the future.
Again, to recognize our efforts of our students over the past 4 years and getting their recognition and celebrating them within our community.
This has been Drew Jacoby and Ben Pasoda reporting for BNN.
Looks like we have a great group of leaders, incoming juniors. Check your email so you can sign up for next year. Speaking of seniors, reporter Jayla and Jaden learned more about Lindsay Thompson's senior project.
BNN sat down with Lindsay Thompson and a volunteer to learn more about her senior project.
My senior project was a school supply drive for low-income students in Mahaffey. I did this because I went to Mahaffey and I just wanted to give back to a school that did so much for me. My family, my friends, and volunteers were the ones who helped me complete this. All the donations went to Mahaffey and the low-income students there. I got the information out by posting it on all of the social media platforms, and all of my friends and family shared it too.
The role I played in Lindsay's senior project was standing by the bouncy house and making sure too many kids don't go in at a time. I agreed because I knew she was going to have a lot of kids at her event, and she would need a lot of help. I think this definitely benefited the community because she raised a lot of money at her event, and it ended up giving a lot of school supplies to kids in need.
This is Jayla and Jaden reporting for BNN.
What a great project with a good meeting. Moving along, reporters Hannah and Eva have an inside scoop on Karen Dutro's life.
Today, BNN met with Karen Dutro to talk about her accomplishments.
I'm Karen Dutro. I'm a junior at Columbus North High School, and I'm committed to play D1 volleyball at Butler University. At North, I play varsity volleyball. I'm a part of Student Assembly, HOSA, Student Athletic Board, and I'm top 10 in my class. I'm in AP Gov, AP Calc, AP Lit, and AP Chemistry. And then I'm also in 2C4 Pathways, Radio and TV, and Health Sciences. Homework and balancing a heavy course load definitely overlaps, and it makes it hard, especially during club season when I'm traveling an hour to get to practices and more for tournaments. But I'd say definitely trying to get homework done during the day in advisory and resource, and then also I've gotten really used to like eating dinner and doing my homework while in the car going to practices when my parents can drive me, which is really nice because I can get a lot of it done then. This past year, my club team, we got top 10 in probably 5 national qualifying tournaments, and then we got 5th place at nationals. The process was really stressful. A lot has gone into it over the past 2-3 years. Lots of emails being sent to coaches, and without any responses back, because D1 coaches can't contact volleyball players until June 15th after their sophomore year. So this past June 15th was the first time I could actually talk to coaches other than just sending them emails and going to camps. And so after that, it was basically talking to schools, finding schools that I liked, going on visits, and then making my decision. I committed to Butler because I have a really strong connection with the coaches and the players. I love their coaching style and what they value in their team and what they want out of it. And I also love Butler University. They have 2 majors that I'm planning on going into, and I also love the campus. I'm majoring in neuroscience and digital media and broadcasting. I am definitely very relieved that the whole process is over. It was fun in a way, but it was also so much stress while it was happening, and it's really nice to just be done and know that I can look forward to going to Butler and just getting the process out of the way.
This has been Hannah and Eva reporting for BNN.
Thanks, guys. Did you know it's Hispanic Heritage Month? If you didn't, reporters Brittany and Elizabeth gave us a tutorial on how to cook a traditional dish.
What's up, Bulldogs? In honor of National Hispanic Heritage Month, we're going to be showing you guys how to make aguachiles. Alright, so let's get started. First, we're going to rinse off the shrimp.
Next, we're going to cut it in half into a butterfly.
Alright, now that the shrimp is all cut up, it's time to soak it up in lemon. Now we're going to make the salsa verde. And that's a tutorial on how to make aguachiles. And this has been Brittany and Elizabeth reporting for BNN. See you next week, Bulldogs.
Looks tasty. Speaking of food, did you know that North has its own food pantry? Reporters Amelia and JC spoke with Mrs. Cruiser to learn more about it.
BNN sat down with Mrs. Cruiser to learn about the food pantry.
A place where kids and families from BCSC can come to get supplemental food. We also offer things like toiletry items and additional stuff, coats when kids need those, umbrellas, such. So the food pantry is located in the cafeteria. It's to the left of the serving lines. It has its own separate room. We generally are open every other Friday after school. North students can come at 3. That way, if you ride a bus or whatever, you don't have any issues getting to the bus. And then sometimes we're closed because of school breaks, but generally every other Friday. There's posters around the school where you can find the dates. Any BCSC student or their families is welcome to come to the pantry. They can come on the distribution dates. They can also contact me if they need to get stuff on an off time. So in addition to the food and toiletries, the pantry also offers things such as Thanksgiving dinner. We do an angel tree for families in need, and sometimes we'll help with like school supplies and other items.
This is Amelia Corney
And JC Hardesty.
recording for BNN.
Thanks, guys. You can find out more by talking to Mrs. Cruiser or looking for announcements. Recently, we got a new club here at North. Reporters Vince and Layla got the inside scoop on the new board game club.
BNN sat down with the president of Board Game Club.
Hi, my name's Jacob. I'm the president of the Board Game Club. Board Game Club is basically like a place where people play board games, and that's basically it. Sounds like fun. Show up to a meeting and I can record your name and email. I can email everyone when the next meeting is, or what we're doing, or what you think we should do in the meetings, like what games. But basically you just need to either show up or email me. I made this club because I don't do any sports and I kind of need to do something to get accepted into college. I don't know. I guess we just play board games. Like, we showed up yet. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna like ask people what board games they want to play and so on. Haven't really talked about that yet, but I guess like every week probably. Every week from 3:30 to 5, like whenever the last person leaves, I guess.
This is Vince and Layla reporting for BNN.
Those games would sure cure my boredom. In case you missed the homecoming dance, reporters Ben and Babacar have more on the dance.
BNN sat down with Leighton Hoddle to talk about homecoming.
Honestly, my favorite part about homecoming was maybe the last half hour. That's when he played all the really good songs right before everybody started to pack up and leave, so it was awesome. I think they should cool the building down a little bit. I mean, it was really, really hot in there. The DJ was great. He had some really good songs, a lot of songs that everybody knew, so everybody danced to them. So I think he did a great job. I really liked the Harry Potter theme. I think it gave life to the homecoming dance, and it was just really cool to see all the props. So it was really good this year.
This is Ben
and Babacar
reporting for BNN.
Looked like a party. Lastly, here at North, we have lots of foreign language classes. Reporters Whitney and Izzy learn more about them.